Hello, my name is Batar. Over nearly 40 years in business, I have experienced both great successes and difficult times. But it was those lessons that taught me to choose opportunities with long-term value rather than chase quick results. Throughout my life, I have visited more than 100 countries and completed 23 ocean cruises. And do you know what I discovered? Whether people live in Asia, Europe, America, or Africa, they all dream of the same things. Having more time for family, traveling, growing as individuals, and enjoying financial freedom. Today, the travel industry is one of the largest sectors of the global economy, valued in the trillions of dollars. Every year, it continues to grow. If you are looking not just for another business opportunity, but for a chance to grow alongside a strong international team and a leader with decades of real-world experience, then I invite you to watch this presentation through to the very end. The world's most valuable travel rewards club. Many people believe that travel is a luxury, but I have come to realize that travel can become a way of life. This club was created to help ordinary people travel more often, enjoy more experiences, and make smarter financial choices along the way. The In-Cruises mission. The true mission of this company is not simply to sell travel. Its mission is to make an extraordinary lifestyle accessible to more people and to provide an opportunity for those willing to take action to build an additional source of income. 2 ways to save consistently. What impressed me most is that there are 2 different ways to save. One provides access to special pricing, while the other allows members to use accumulated reward points. That is why many people travel more often than they ever thought possible. 23 ocean cruises. Over my lifetime, I have completed 23 ocean cruises, and I can honestly say that cruising completely changed my perception of vacations. Many people think a cruise is simply a ship. In reality, it is a floating city where everyone can find something they enjoy. Every evening, guests are treated to world-class entertainment, opera singers, professional dance companies, musical productions, acrobatic performances, and spectacular shows. Many rival the quality of famous venues in Las Vegas and on Broadway. Those who enjoy gaming can spend time in the casino. Shopping enthusiasts can browse duty-free stores. Food lovers can choose from multiple dining options, ranging from fine dining restaurants to themed venues and expansive buffets featuring cuisine from around the world. For people who value health and an active lifestyle, there are modern fitness centers, jogging tracks overlooking the ocean, basketball courts, sports facilities, swimming pools, whirlpools, yoga classes, and many other activities. Children make new friends in supervised kids clubs, adults enjoy well-deserved relaxation, and families spend quality time together without worrying about daily responsibilities. Most amazing of all, every morning you wake up in a new destination, creating memories that stay with you for a lifetime. After 23 cruises, I can honestly say this: nothing compares to the cruise experience. More choice, more possibilities. Over the years of traveling, I have learned that it is not only about the price, it is about having the freedom to choose. With access to tens of thousands of cruise itineraries, nearly every major cruise line, and destinations across all 7 continents, the world becomes much more accessible. What I especially appreciate is the flexibility. Many cruises can be booked even just a few weeks before departure. Savings in action. People often ask me, where is the real value? The answer is simple. Through special pricing, travelers can save hundreds of dollars on a single trip. And for those who travel regularly, those savings become very significant over time. Reward points. Reward points gradually turn into new opportunities. What was once simply an expense begins to contribute toward your next journey. Hotels and resorts. Travel is not only about cruises. Sometimes you want to spend a few days in a beautiful city before departure or after returning home. That is why access to a vast network of hotels makes the entire system even more convenient. More value, more savings. I have noticed something interesting. Most people search for discounts on everyday products, but rarely consider how much they could save on travel. Yet experiences are what stay with us for a lifetime. When people learn to travel more intelligently, they realize that the world is far more accessible than they once imagined. Hotel savings in action. Many people assume that benefits like these only exist in advertisements, but here everything is based on real examples. Saving even a few $100s on one trip can mean additional excursions, a special family dinner, or an extra day of vacation. Over time, people stop viewing travel as a luxury and begin seeing it as a natural part of life. Double the enjoyment. Why choose only one experience? You can spend several days exploring a beautiful city, immersing yourself in its atmosphere, and then continue your adventure on a cruise. These are often the journeys people remember most. Cruise plus hotel. Personally, I love this format. A few days on land, new friendships, local cuisine, and walks through unfamiliar streets, followed by a voyage across the sea. It becomes more than a vacation. It becomes a collection of moments you'll remember for years to come. A real savings example. Sometimes people ask, isn't this too good to be true? But when they see actual savings figures, their doubts begin to disappear. I always say, don't believe words alone. Look at the facts and make your own decision. Excursions and experiences. Today, people don't buy things, they buy experiences. That is why access to hundreds of thousands of tours, activities, and attractions makes travel truly special. Because experiences become our most treasured memories. Make every day extraordinary. Life moves quickly. Many people postpone their dreams. When I retire, when my children grow up, when I have more money. But the perfect moment may never arrive. That is why it is important to learn how to live fully today. Explore your world your way. There is no single correct way to live. Some people love mountains, others prefer the ocean. Some travel alone, while others travel with their families. The important thing is having the freedom to choose. True freedom begins with choice. Choose the right plan. What I appreciate is that there is no pressure. Each person can start at a level that matches their goals and circumstances. There is no need to do more than you are comfortable with. What matters most is starting where you are and moving forward one step at a time. Repaid guarantee. In business, I have learned to value reliability. One of the things I value most is knowing that additional protections are in place to provide members with greater peace of mind. This creates trust and confidence. And trust is the foundation of every long-term relationship. Opportunities for partners. Throughout my life, I have learned one important truth. No one achieves great success alone. Teams build great companies. That is why I am not simply looking for customers. I am looking for people who want to become leaders. Turn your passion into prosperity. If you enjoy traveling, inspiring people, and helping others discover new opportunities, why not turn that passion into an additional stream of income? The most successful people often build businesses around something they genuinely enjoy. Income opportunities. I never promise quick money. Real success requires time, discipline, and continuous learning. But when people are willing to work on themselves and help others achieve their goals, results eventually follow. Helping others travel. One of the most rewarding experiences is seeing people take their first cruise, travel with their families, and return home happy because of your recommendation. The satisfaction of helping someone improve their life cannot be measured by money alone. Build the lifestyle you dream about. After nearly 40 years in business and more than 100 countries visited, I have come to understand one thing. True wealth is not only about money, it is health, it is family, it is time. It is the freedom to choose where to live, who to work with, and how to spend your life. If you are looking for easy money, this opportunity may not be for you. But if you are willing to learn, grow, and build your dream life one step at a time, I would be delighted to meet you personally. Perhaps a few years from now, we will be standing together on the deck of another cruise ship, watching the sunset and remembering the day you decided to say, yes, it's time to change my life. When people first see this chart, they usually ask, is it really possible to earn this kind of money here? I always answer honestly, these figures are not a promise or guarantee of income. They simply illustrate the opportunities available to people who take their business seriously, invest in learning, and consistently work to grow it. Some people join to earn an extra $300 to $500 per month. Others want to pay off debts or improve their family's financial situation. And some set much bigger goals for themselves. For example, one woman from my team in Mongolia achieved the rank of board director and now earns more than $100,000 per month. She was not a celebrity. She was not a professional salesperson. She simply built her business step by step and never gave up halfway. That is why I always tell people, don't focus on the biggest numbers in this chart. Focus on the goal that matters to you personally. Maybe you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars, but if the opportunities offered by the International in Cruises Club can help you travel more often, provide a better education for your children, build financial security, and enjoy greater freedom of choice, Wouldn't it be worth learning a little more about it? That is why I have been working within cruises for many years. I invite people not to simply believe what they hear, but to carefully explore this opportunity and make their own informed decision.